It's not just the gorgeous strands of Beethoven's late quartets that echo through hills behind Ozawa Hall at Tanglewood. Pancho Sanchez and his band blasted montunos and conga solos onto that same lawn during the Tanglewood Jazz Festival. The same goes for Symphony Hall on Tuesday and Wednesday, June 10th and 11th, and throughout the weekend on June 21st and 22nd, when the Boston Pops present JazzFest. This year, the legendary Cuban trumpeter and pianist Arturo Sandoval leads things off with a pair of concerts on June 10th and 11th. Sandoval was born in Cuba in 1949 and played in village bands at an early age. He quickly settled into the trumpet as a primary instrument and focused his musical studies at the Cuban National School of Arts, learning classical technique. His love was always jazz, however, both Afro-Cuban styles and bebop by Charlie Parker, Clifford Brown, and the jazz giant who was to become his mentor, Dizzy Gillespie. By the time Sandoval had spent several years with the band that he co-founded with Chucho Valdez and Paquito de Rivera, he had toured just about every major world city and played with a veritable who's who of modern jazz. Sandoval wasn't the only jazz great inspired by Dizzy Gillespie. Many of Dizzy's bandmates and collaborators, including Slide Hampton and James Moody, are vital to the scene today. These two have combined forces with the fantastic artists Claudio Roditi, John Less, Louis Nash, Cyrus Chestnut, and others to form the rotating cast of the Dizzy Gillespie All-Stars, booked to play Symphony Hall on June 21st and 22nd. Many of the arrangements that the All-Stars play are vintage arrangements, the same ones that Dizzy made his name playing. But by vintage, we don't mean collecting dust. These tunes represent some of the most masterfully crafted, benchmark classics in the repertoire, and they'll be played by some of the hottest stars in the business. Come hear Symphony Hall resonate with the sounds of Arturo Sandoval and the Dizzy Gillespie All-Stars. And after each show, stick around to hear the latest rising stars of the international jazz scene, presented by Berklee College of Music. The Berklee Latin Jazz All-Stars take care of the after-hours portion of Arturo Sandoval shows. This group of Berklee undergrads has already reached heights that few can boast after a full career. Fresh off of winning Downbeat Magazine's Best College Jazz Group Award, the All-Stars have played with a bunch of the greats, including Paquito de Rivera, and at several high-profile festivals like the Monterey Jazz Festival. Later this year, they will play DC's Duke Ellington Festival and return for Beantown's own Tito Puente Latin Music Series. Dizzy's friends will be followed by another top-shelf Berklee group, the Jazz Revelation Records All-Stars. Common Ground, the newest release on this successful and entirely student-run record label, features material from band leaders from all over the world with equally eclectic influences, including flamenco, free jazz, deep South roots, and many others. Check out our video clips of these great supporting acts online at bostonpops.org. What better way to celebrate the spring than at Symphony Hall with reigning kings and rising leaders of jazz and America's favorite orchestra, the Boston Pops. For tickets and more information, please visit bostonpops.org or call Symphony Charge at 617-266-1200 or toll free 888-266-1200.